All right, welcome back, folks. From one road situation to another. You know, to say that poor roads and infrastructure are enemies of development is an understatement. Residents of Ijede and Mowonla communities, I hope I'm right now, all these are in the Ikorodu axis of Lagos State, feel disconnected from civilization, no thanks to deplorable and unmotorable roads. They have therefore urged the Lagos State government to come to their aid. The duty of government is to make life bearable for tax-paying citizens. Need we say more, Dotu? No. Now, TVC News' Nelson Etta visited the areas for an on-the-spot assessment. He came back with this. Watch on, please.
Residents of Mowonla in Ikorodu, northeast of Lagos, have in the last 3 years undergone what they describe as untold hardship and suffering over the continuing dilapidation of the Mowonla Road, linking Jajo, Bagido, Berigbe, Bodu and other CDAs that make up the area.
Yes. Exactly. So instead of the commercial vehicles to take maybe like 500 naira from garage to
it's 1,000.
They are taking, yes, they are taking 1,000.
According to them, the state of the road has not only reduced commercial and civil activities in the area, but also served a hard punch on their daily lives.
About 4 years ago, the road was bad. You understand? People are parking. So likewise me, I park my car because I can't spend the money. The road was always spoiled all the cars.
Imagine a pregnant woman about to deliver that has emergency case. How can we move her out? Health-wise, people are not suitable living in this kind of environment. Look at the roads. Look at no drainage, nothing whatsoever. We are just, from pool to pool. That's how we move every day.
From 3 to 5 years now, we can't pass, we can't come outside, we can't come and buy our foodstuff, go to market. Even workers can't come out. If you pass through this road, people are falling inside the water.
Anytime it rains, people hardly go to work, children hardly go to school, commercial activity is virtually down. Even vehicles going to Berigbe, they ply this road now because Berigbe road is virtually non-passable. And anytime it rains, it's hellish.
The road have been bad, but now it is worse. We don't have road here because of the rain now. Malaria fever is very common here now everywhere because of the mosquito bite.
As from Bodu to this side, there is flood up and down, and you can see how the road is now, and that is how. In fact, today is very good because we don't have much rain. Hadn't been there is much rain, you could have seen what we are talking, because you yourself will not be able to pass through this place.
It was so worse this year that cars can hardly pass, and even I have parked my car. The day I took my car out, I visited my mechanic. I spent about 150,000. In fact, I decided to park that car after I came back. I've removed my battery head. Now I don't even have a car for now because of this road. It's so terrible. You see cars will just sunk in. They will sink into that place. We have to beg trailers to pull the car out.
As you can see, whilst we're here talking to residents of the area, a typical example of what they go through every day, a bus just broke down due to the state of the road. Like I've been told, residents here say that for the last 4 years, the roads began to be very bad. And since then, several letters has been written to the state government to come to the plight of the people living in this area. They told me of how they have written several letters through the CDA to the Lagos State government to come to their rescue. But evidently, nothing has yet been done.
As a CDA community, ESCO and a leader, we've put several letters to the state government on the issue of our road, and nothing has been done till date.
We've been finding it very rough, very tough. And we've in the past, we've taken one or two efforts to draw the attention of government to this place, even though CDAs around here have made efforts. Some well-meaning individuals have invested in fixing what I would call this debacle. It's an embarrassment.
Left to their fate, the residents of Mowonla decided to fix the road to the best of their ability, just to be able to commute on the road. But that too is like a drop of a pebble in an ocean.
We, on behalf of CDAs, we have been trying our possible best to make the road motorable. In fact, we contributed money individually in order to maintain this road, to do palliative. But this year, in fact, we have tried all our possible best. You can see the drainage we did on behalf of joint community CDA with our individual donations, and still see what we are still experiencing.
Our area is economically viable. You can see we are more than, our vote here counts from Ikorodu to Mowo. There's another link road that will link it to Berigbe. Then from there can go to Jebode. So if there's no flow of traffic here, if there's no flow, then we don't have development in interior.
From Mowonla in Ikorodu local government, we moved to Ijaya Road in Ogba, Ifako Ijaya local government area. The dilapidating condition of this commercial road has not only made life difficult for businesses and government agencies in the area, but commercial transporters as well as other road users. Here, commercial transporters and business owners who spoke in anonymity with me told me the loss they incur from the impact of the condition of the road, while also exposing the real cause of the failing state of the Ijaya Road. As you can see, the state of this road has gradually gone from good to bad to worst. But from what I've been told by residents and road users here, the government are trying to come to their rescue by putting in these stones on the road to help cushion, fill up the ground from the depth it had gone to before. But one of them told me that it's not only about filling the roads with these stones, that the real problem here is the blockage of drainage system. In fact, he took me through the drainage that links between both ends of the road and the ones at the junction here as well. That it's been blocked for a number of years, and that's why water could no longer flow through the drainage and so had to find its way on the road. In a populated commercial nerve center like Lagos, the benefits of good roads will not only impact on the economic growth of the state, but also the state of mental health of the residents, which will result to good health and longevity of life.
Yeah, thank you, Nelson. I dare say that was a man-sized job. Doctor, pictures don't tell lies. So what more can we add?
Very little. So the only little that we need to add is to plead with the Lagos state government to do something quickly. There is nowhere that is not important for a government that came into power based on the votes of the people. A vote on Victoria Island is also equal to a vote in Ijede.
In Ikorodu.
We can even begin to break it down, into the different areas. So people need the presence of government, like very, very badly.
And put simply, if you pay tax, you must reap that payment.
Yes, you must. And that is why, some people will say they want to qualify one area above the other. And I say, no, it all depends. If you pay land use charge of 100,000 in Ogba, and then somebody in Ikorodu pays land use charge of 5,000 naira, it's a matter of the value placed on those properties. And gradually, the people in Ikorodu are also paying more now. So Once you contribute to the coffers of government, you deserve the good things of life. Roads, very important now.
Ijede, so the man on the bus stop analyst will say the next election will be about four years away. But you can start preparing for it from now. If you understand what I mean.
Yes, by delivering the dividends of democracy to the people. Our people need good roads. And as Dotun said, the good things of life, good roads, potable water, they are not meant for the rarefied communities alone. They are meant for everyone. Every law-abiding citizen, taxpayer, wants to feel the impact of government. And if people have gone through this kind of problem for years, it can make them lose total faith, not just in the government, but in their country.
Yeah.
Because people shouldn't be forced to put up with this kind of nightmare on a daily basis. I've been told that even in wet season, the road is unpassable. I mean, even in dry season.
Because the water is not going anywhere.
Yes. So something has to be done, and for our friends in the state government that are watching, we hope that they can fix these roads quickly, including that of Ogba. Ogba Road, and some bad portions of Akilo, Those are centers of
the industrial areas.
Yes, so they shouldn't be left in the state that they are.
Ijede and Dotu, at a time like this, one saying from the late Napoleon Bonaparte comes to mind. Never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. So, if you understand what I mean.
Who is the enemy?
Who is the enemy?
In this connection.
Who is the enemy?
The other side.
Okay, the other politicians.
Okay, so don't allow the enemy have the last laugh.
Don't give ammunition.
Don't give
ammunition to him. Otherwise, don't interrupt him. But interrupt yourself by going to fix these roads. It's possible. I know it's possible.
Very, very.
Okay, then, to our next story.